It's about 6:45 a.m. and I just pulled up at Narara Skate Park in the Central Coast, about an hour up from Sydney CBD. I'm on my way up to Newcastle for a few days, which I'll talk about in a second, but I wanted to stop in halfway, try and get my body warmed up a little bit and just get the day started. And this is a pretty cool park here too. So let's have a little warm-up session, try and have some fun to start this day, and then we're going to continue the trip. The next stop's going to be up in Cessnock, where a massive new skate park has just opened. I don't want to spend too much more time here, but I do want to do a quick two-piece using these two rails because this is a cool little setup that you don't usually get at most skate parks. So I'll try and get something cool on these two rails back to back and then we'll hit the road again. That feels so high this early in the morning, but we got that. That'll do it. So I've just got to the brand new skate park here in Cessnock, which the video I did here will already be dropped before this one has dropped, so I'm not going to show my whole session, but I'll put a few of my favorite clips from this skate park and the next one that we're heading to after this, and then I'll give you guys an update before we head out of here and head towards Newcastle further. Hey buddy, an apple? Yummy! Yummy! Yummers! Oh, I didn't know you had a friend. I've only got one apple. See you, buddy. Yum, yum, yum. I just pulled up at the last park of the day and the school has just finished, so it's getting pretty hectic out here. I do need to continue on to Newcastle to check into my hotel anyway, so I wasn't planning to stay here very long, but I think my time's going to be even shorter here. It looks so hectic behind me and hopefully I can just get some sort of tricks here. But let's see what we can do. Okay, that's more than enough for me. It's way too hectic at the skate park, so let's head to the hotel and check in. So I just checked into this tiny little hotel room. It's called Grand Hotel on Church Street in Newcastle. I chose this because it was the cheapest and it's the closest to the beach. I'm only here for one night before I continue my trip tomorrow. I will be staying in Newcastle for the next 3 days, but I'm only here for tonight and I've only got about 50 minutes before the sunset, so I want to quickly run to the beach and jump in the ocean and wash all this salt off of me. It's been such a big day. I got up at 4 a.m. and it's like 4:30 right now. So I'm going to head to the beach, jump in the ocean, have a swim, come back, shower, dinner, bed, and then today is over with. I'm here working for the next 3 days, but I still have plans to go around Newcastle and hit all the street spots that are here, as well as the Newcastle Beach skate park. But I'm all skated out today. I'm just going to go for a swim and then come back and chill. So let's head off to the beach before the sun sets. It's actually so cold and windy down here, I can't be bothered going all the way over there to where the sun is, so I'm just going to go in right here, have a wash. Oh, felt so good. So the reason I was up in Newcastle for a 4-day span was to help out with the new Fast Times opening in the Kotara Westfields up near Newcastle, and that took up so much more time than I expected on this trip. I really thought I was going to get to skate a lot more than I did. So the day you just watched of me traveling up the coast, stopping at Cessnock and then checking in at Newcastle, that was on the Wednesday. The next morning I checked out of my hotel at like 4:30 a.m, went to the shop, and we were setting up from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. We had to get all of the stock out of the truck and set up the shop entirely from nothing, which was such hard work. So after that 12-hour session, I had to go and check into my new hotel. Then we all went out for dinner and some drinks just to celebrate all the hard work and the opening of the shop for the Friday morning. So the Friday morning I went to the opening to take some photos and some videos and stuff for the shop, just to announce the new shop that had been opened. And then I finished a little bit earlier in the afternoon, and that was the day I was planning to go skate street. I blocked out my whole Friday afternoon to go street skating, but I was so dead from skating all day Wednesday like you just watched, and then setting up all day Thursday, plus working the half day Friday. So I just had some lunch, went back to my hotel room and fell asleep for hours in the afternoon. So the next day on the Saturday, checked out of my hotel because I was going home that day. Went to the shop again because we had a big raffle that was going on, so I had to take some photos and videos of that too. Then from there I went to Newcastle skate park, which was such a sick skate park, but we had a Fast Times event going on there where we had like best trick jams and a barbecue and everything, and I was there to take more photos and film the event, so I didn't get to skate as much as I wanted to, but I definitely fit in some skating for myself while I was there. And then as soon as that event finished, it was already 3:30 p.m. at that point in Newcastle, and I still had to drive all the way home, which was about a 3-hour drive, so I just took off and left straight away, and then was home by about 6:30 to unpack everything and just chill out because I had a massive few days up there. So I did plan on getting more skate clips for you guys and adventuring around Newcastle a bit more, which I didn't get to do, but I met some sick people up there, made some new homies, and I'm planning to go up there again soon, so I'll hit all the different parks that I didn't get to hit and then adventure into the streets, which I didn't get to do either. So it was a good trip up there, but it was more of like a working trip. I'm glad I got so much skating done on the Wednesday on the way up there because of how much I didn't get to do after that, but it was still a really fun trip up there. So let me know if you guys know any other skate parks that are up that way or any cool street spots you reckon I would like, because I'm definitely going to plan to go up there over the next few months. I feel like I didn't get to do everything I wanted, so I really want to get back there soon. And let me know what you think of this travel vlog style video, I guess, because I haven't really done something like this before, but I thought it would be cool to show the process and my trip up there. And for you guys wanting to see the full sessions at both Cessnock skate parks that I hit, then check out this video right here.